Marketing techniques is our discussion of the day. We're going to be talking about some of the terms, and I'm actually going to do a couple of videos in this genre because it'll just take too long to go through all of the different terms. So we're going to continue this discussion on marketing techniques. We've already done a couple of videos on this particular aspect. So direct marketing, that's a term that seems to have like a really wide array of subgenres underneath it. And we're going to cover a few of those just so that you have an idea what direct marketing means. When someone says that term, you'll know what that means. So the subgenres within direct marketing would be you are attending a networking event for local entrepreneurs. There's also maybe a conference going on for local retailers, downtown retailers. Maybe you can attend that. Maybe there's a higher an event where at the college their businesses are doing like a show for the college attendees to go and see what kind of jobs and what kind of businesses are in their area. That might be a place where you can go and do networking, a variety of different types of networking where you're going to the event with the purpose of meeting others, finding out how you may be able to support one another, coming up with ideas of future networking opportunities by meet and greet, shaking hands, distributing bookmarks, handing out business cards. That's direct marketing. You're shaking hands, you're in person, okay? You also might be doing direct marketing through your mailing lists, your readers, your customers, your clients, your networking groups, your networking contacts, the magazines that you've written for. You have all of these different genre of mailing lists, and so you're going to be utilizing them all in a slightly different way, but that is also considered direct marketing. Direct marketing might also include things like you're sending out postcards or you're mailing out an invitation to an event that's happening in that particular region. And so you chose emails pertaining to people that live within that region to let them know about the event, even if they aren't going to attend themselves or it isn't exactly their genre. So they, may not be personally interested, but maybe they know someone who is. So you want to make sure that you're reaching out to everyone that you know in that area and letting them know that this event is happening, okay? So that is direct marketing. There's lots of other subgenres within direct marketing, but just to give you an idea as to what direct marketing involves. Now, indirect marketing. So this involves, again, a lot of subgenres. And this particular technique has a longer term effect than direct marketing. Direct marketing, you're there, you spoke to that person, and that conversation is over unless there's some follow-ups or there's some, another link in the chain of those communications with that individual. But at that moment in time, that effort is done, it's over with, and you're moving on to the next thing. Indirect marketing has a much longer life. So let's say you've written a promotional article that you've released or a press release or something along those lines. You've released it out to the world through all these different publications. These publications are going to have deadlines that are 90 days or 4 months or 6 months in advance. So you submit it, it's been accepted, but it may not get published for a week or 3 months or 6 months or a year, depending on their deadline and when their publication schedule is happening. And that's good for you because that means the more you get happening in that regard, you'll have a multitude of these types of things being released in all these different places. And so it'll be like this chain of ongoing publications releasing different types of articles for you. And so promotional articles are a part of indirect marketing that has a longer period of time. You're not selling in those articles. A press release, you might be selling the event, or you might be selling the fact that you have a book release or something like that. Press releases are more about announcements, but articles are more about informing and educating and sharing information with the back end through your byline, your bio, your links that are included along with your article. So that would be your indirect. Indirect tends to be frugal. Direct marketing also tends to be frugal. So those are two that we like to focus on. There's also advertising, paid advertising, which is another aspect of marketing that has a huge subgenre of topics to cover, which we do cover in our Purple Snowflake marketing book. And there's also underground marketing. So underground marketing is going to be things like your email signature. You're going to maybe add a signature to your blog posts. Underground marketing will be you're adding links to your social networking posts, sending people to an article or an interview or your media page or your blog or whatever it is that you're sending them to. That would be your underground marketing, your comments on blogs, your comments on YouTube channels, your interactions on forums and social groups like Facebook writers groups or something like that. This would be your underground marketing. And it also includes things like your alley cat marketing. So you're going to be going to your community bulletin boards. You're going to be leaving bookmarks on retailers' counters or in laundromats or on bulletin boards. You can build these display cases. We show you how in our Purple Snowflake marketing book, and you can use those to create containers to hang on bulletin boards, displaying your bookmarks for people to just take it at will. So these are all a little bit more long-term and a little bit better return on investment in regards to the longevity of your efforts when it comes to direct and indirect marketing. We're going to cover a lot more in the future here, so keep on hanging out with us. We have a lot more to share with you.